Hello. It is Wednesday, December 16th. This is your CRC update. My name is Chip Sauer, one of the pastors here at Community Reformed Church. Thank you for taking a few minutes and watching this video. I do have quite a bit to share, so I hope that you'll hang in there. As I was driving Anna home from school the other day, she said to me, "Dad, why are you being so salty?" And at first, it took me a while to figure out what salty meant, but I guess that's a term for being a little bit grumpy. And in the midst of that, it caused me to pause and to reflect on how easy it's been for me recently to get lost in the stress of the responsibilities and the activity of this season. And it was a helpful reminder for me of just the work that I need to do to really be present to what's taking place around me, and to recognize there's so much for us, even in the midst of some very challenging circumstances, for us to be thankful for. And I really want to walk through this season with my family and with you and with others in a way that really helps me to have the perspective of being able to see the gift that Jesus Christ is and his coming into this world, and how that ought to color everything in regards to our life. That we have so much to celebrate, so much to be thankful for, even though we face difficult circumstances. So I'm hoping to be less salty and more sweet. And I won't say anything about my last name being Sauer to add to that unnecessary conversation. So thank you again for taking some time. A couple things to bring your attention to. One is there is a rumpus of activity taking place here at Community Reformed Church today as we are preparing to welcome you. Hopefully you're able to come tomorrow or Friday. The church is going to be open from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. And there's multiple reasons we want to encourage you to come. There's going to be packets of information for including songs for the Christmas Eve service. There's going to be packets for children for the Christmas Eve service with activities and gifts in the midst of them. There's going to be some opportunity to pick up congregational meeting packets. They're going to be available. There's going to be a chance to have your picture taken, because part of what we want to do at our Christmas Eve service is help each other to see each other. And that's one of the ways that we're going to do that. So we hope you'll bring your family. We hope that you'll come. It also will give you a little time, if you're interested, to step into the sanctuary. And even though we won't be gathering for Christmas Eve like we normally would, you'll have a chance to experience that space and just the way that that's been decorated in hopes to really help encourage us in our celebration of Jesus Christ. Also, if you come tomorrow, either 9 to 7 or 9 to 7 on Friday, you'll have a chance also to sign a thank you that we are going to be giving to some of the people in our community who have gone above and beyond, to the nursing home folks, to the hospital people, to the school system, to many who have been serving us in some pretty significant ways as we've been navigating all the challenges of COVID. And Dan Adams, our new Minister of Youth and Young Life Church partner, started this past Monday, and he is going to be here from 9 to noon and 1 to 5. And so if you want to have a chance to meet him and say hi, I want to encourage you to come either tomorrow, Thursday, 9 to 7, 9 to noon and 1 to 5 to meet Dan, and the same schedule on Friday, 9 to noon and 1 to 5 to meet Dan on Friday. So we hope you'll come. Hope you're able to kind of pick up some of the stuff that we're offering, and hope it's just a chance to be reminded of just the relationships that we have with each other and the opportunity, even though it's not what we want, to celebrate in this season together. So if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to call. We continue with our online services only plan on Sundays. So this Sunday will be online at 9 o'clock. That will be live. So we hope you can join us. The title of the message is The Unexpected Promises of God. And the text that we'll be in is Luke 1:37 and Matthew 1:23. So if you want to read ahead, Luke 1:37 and Matthew 1:23. In addition to that, next week on Thursday will be our Christmas Eve services. At 4 o'clock, we're going to have an interactive via Zoom opportunity to celebrate in Christ coming into this world together. And in the information that you pick up tomorrow or Friday, you're going to see the order of worship that's going to take place. So we hope that you can join us online in this Zoom kind of way. You'll get a chance to see each other's faces. But then we're also going to be offering that Christmas Eve service at 7 o'clock and at 10 o'clock on Facebook Live. So we'll be recording the service at 4 and be replaying that service again at 7 and at 10 o'clock. So if the 4 o'clock time doesn't work for you, there's opportunities to engage at different times over that day. So encourage you to join us for that Christmas Eve experience, and want to remind you that typically the Christmas Eve service is really a community service. It's an opportunity for us to invite friends, to invite neighbors, to invite co-workers to join us, and we want to encourage you to do that. That part of what you could do is when you come tomorrow or Friday, pick up a packet for one of your neighbors, pick up a packet for one of your friends, and invite them to join us for that online service at 4 or at 7 or at 10. But encourage us to be thinking not just about our own experience, but inviting others to participate in a celebration that is surely worthy of this incredible way that God has come into this world, so that we can know him and see him and experience him and see how deeply we're loved. So hope that you'll join us next Thursday. And then finally, just an update. We are going to move forward with our congregational meeting. It's going to be on January 10th. It's going to be at 10:30, so our service will run from 9 to 10. We'll take a little break, and then at 10:30, we'll be on Facebook Live for our congregational meeting. Again, you can pick up that packet of information tomorrow or Friday, but we're also going to have that packet of information available online. So you can just go to our website and click on the link and get all that information for the congregational meeting. In addition to that, we'll be sending out consistently texts that if you just click on the link in the text, you'll also have access to all of that information. Obviously, this is a brand new way for us to do the congregational meeting, so just asking for your grace along the way. We're doing something that we're not completely certain about how best to do it, so we're going to do our best, but when it comes to discussion and voting, all of that, we're in the process of finalizing those plans. More than likely, we are not going to take a vote during the congregational meeting, but give people some space and some time to fill out a ballot, and then that ballot will be required to be turned in within a week or so. But we'll finalize all those details here soon. We're in the midst of trying to figure all of that out. But it will be January 10th at 10:30, and on Facebook Live, you'll have a chance to participate in the congregational meeting. So stay tuned for more of those details. Well, thank you for taking the time to listen to all of this. As always, if you have questions, if this stirs up anything for you, don't hesitate to reach out to any of us on staff or within our consistory. Just been thinking a lot about you in the midst of kind of this tension that we're experiencing of rejoicing and mourning, of grieving some of the things that are different and that we want to be different and that we've lost, but also being able to turn our attention upon what is true, what we have to celebrate. And we sure have a lot to celebrate when it comes to the gift of Christ, of his presence, of his love, and the call that he's placed upon our lives to be those that share that love and share that truth with those around us. So may we do our part. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And again, if there's anything we can do, please don't hesitate to reach out.